Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road. Are you ready to go? Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today on Live Music Nation podcast. I'm your host, Jake Gill. Today we're with Tom Brown. He's the manager of Stone's Throw Dinner Theater. Tom, thanks for joining us.
No, that's quite all right, Jake. I appreciate you letting us do this for you.
Yeah, Tom, give me a background. Where'd you grow up? And then give me your career progress all the way to current date at the Stone Throw Theater.
Well, I grew up in a little town southwest of St. Louis called Pacific, town of about 2,000 when I grew up.
Okay.
I was in only one or two high school plays. We didn't have a big drama club. Was not an athlete, so that really, caught my attention. And then I moved to Joplin in 1983.
Okay.
I came here for a job in radio and spent about 10, 15 years doing radio and sports play-by-play and that sort of thing. And then did other things.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road. Are you ready to go?
October of 2007, my wife and I went to Stone's Throw Dinner Theater to see Driving Miss Daisy. In the playbill, they were asking for people to audition for A Christmas Story. So I decided, what the heck, I'm going to give it a shot. I got 4 little parts, 2 on stage, 2 off. And we just fell in love with the theater, and we haven't stopped going back.
Very good.
After about 15 years, I'm now the manager for about the last 5 or 6 years, but still active in acting and directing. As a matter of fact, I'm directing A Christmas Story for this Christmas.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
I guess that's come kind of full circle, I guess, personally.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about the theater. What types of productions, how often do you have them, and that type of information? How many people does it seat? And are you still there, Tom?
Okay, the theater seats 88 people.
Okay.
I am. You were kind of breaking up on me, but I think I got the gist of your question.
Okay.
Our theater, our Stone's Throw Dinner Theater started out as the Carthage Music Club in 1926.
Oh, wow.
And then it started out in a church in Carthage. And then in 1987, they raised some funds. They were donated some land, and they moved to our current location. It became Stone's Throw Dinner Theater because they held a contest to name the theater. 2 sisters from Carthage said it's a stone's throw from Carthage and a stone's throw from Broadway.
There
so
you
it
go.
became Stone's Throw Dinner Theater. We have made multiple improvements since 1987. We expanded our dining room. We expanded our lobby area. We expanded our backstage area. We've made multiple improvements to the theater over the years. Right now, we can seat 88 people per performance.
Okay.
And we've been very fortunate that we have sold out virtually every performance over probably the last 3 or 4 years. We've been really fortunate. We have a very strong base, patron base, and we continually get new people coming to the theater. We get people come with friends or whatever, and they seem to fall in love with it and just keep coming back. So
cool. Now,
we've been very, very fortunate. We've got a very good border.
Mostly residential there that are coming, or do you get a lot of tourism?
We get people from Kansas City, St. Louis, Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas. We've had people come from Iowa. We've had people come from everywhere. Primarily, it's the immediate area, Carthage, Joplin, Webb City, the surrounding area there, or here. But we do have people that come continuously from those other areas that I mentioned.
Is it always dinner theater?
And always dinner theater, yes. We never do a play without serving dinner, with the exception of our New Year's Eve murder mystery. But again, even with that, we serve hors d'oeuvres.
Gotcha.
And then have the audience participation murder mystery. So that's always a lot of fun for people.
Oh, for sure. Now, are you always doing in-house productions, or are you also a presenting house?
No, we're just doing in-house productions.
Okay.
Occasionally we'll have a fundraiser where, we'll bring in an act or something, to perform just as an additional fundraiser. We did even take one show on the road that I was involved in. We did 12 Angry Men a few years ago and took it to a
wow.
venue in Lamar, Missouri, which is north of us, and that was a lot of fun.
Yes. Very good. Very good. Do you ever run out of food, Tom?
No, never. Our motto is and we feed our cast every night after every performance.
Oh, wow.
So our motto is at Stone's Throw, we act for food.
There you go. There you go.
It's always fun for the cast just to hang out afterward and get a meal and just kind of talk and I think it helps all of us bond.
Yeah.
It helps everybody feel good. The thing that I've really learned about Stone's Throw and is a consistent at Stone's Throw over the years is that people come, they're in a play, or they volunteer because everything is done by volunteers. All of our servers in the dining room are volunteers. The people who put the food out in the kitchen are volunteers. Our ushers are volunteers. Our actors are volunteers. And we have a very strong base of volunteers. And if you were to ask any of them why they keep coming back year after year, they probably couldn't tell you. And it's the same with the actors. They just immediately feel a sense of family when they come and perform at Stone's Throw.
That's fantastic.
We just get people coming back, just repeat, performers coming back time after time. So
wow, very good. Tell me, Tom, what do you enjoy the most about your job?
Well, I love being the manager, and I know this sounds a little cliche, but I love dealing with the people when they make reservations, when they come to the theater. If there's a problem with their reservations, that's on me to fix that, whether it be my fault or, whatever the case might be. Most of the times it is.
Sure.
But if it's not, and the thing of it, I enjoy the problem solving part of it. It doesn't happen that often, but when it does, I look at it as a challenge to fix that for people and keep them happy. There's not really an aspect of my job that I don't like. And that includes, although it's not my job, that includes still acting and directing.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Very good. Very good. We'll find out more about the Stone's Throw Theater.
Okay, we have a website, Stone'sThrowDinnerTheater.com, and theater is spelled with an R-E at the end of theater. So Stone'sThrowDinnerTheater.com. And you can find us on Facebook.
Okay.
If you have questions, you can email me at stdinnertheater@gmail.com, or you can call the box or call the office at 417-358-9665. Now, I will say this, I don't keep regular hours, so oftentimes you're going to get a recording, but I promise you, if you call and leave a message, I will call you back. Okay.
Perfect.
So I'm sometimes not the easiest guy to catch, but I eventually will catch up and we'll get things done for you.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, Tom, for being on with us today.
Well, Jake, thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it, and look forward to seeing what you come up with to make us look good here at Stone's Throw Dinner Theater.
I appreciate you. Well, baby, I'm on it.